Oh, space pirate hand scanner. Surely I should be able to get in here. Oh, okay.
Access for...
What the f... How'd you do that?
Chozotech, bitch.
It can hack anything. Doesn't matter what fingerprints it needs. What it needs to scan eyesight. I'll put my hand in front of it. That'll work. God damn it! It doesn't make any sense!
I'll find a way.
Yes, I think there's a tunnel to go into right there. Unless that's closed. Oh, blast it. Well, that would do it. I think it's to the right. Just get around the door. There we go. It's a little dark and hard to see right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the TV or the lighting. I can't tell.
I almost wonder if it's safer for me to just go in here so I can actually see where the hell I'm going.
No, that's not the way. You gotta look behind you. You're at a window. There's a switch to hit to activate the door. There you go. Now we can go forward in this place. So, yep, you know, make use of all your abilities. You're gonna need them all.
Yep.
And, well, some of our most useful abilities will be coming as we go through this planet as well. But I think the next ability we get, we're gonna have to leave and go back for another one. Wrong way! No!
God damn it.
This is the wrong door, damn it!
This is the wrong room. And by wrong, I mean you've been in here!
This is the wrong room. No shit! Dumbass robot.
Unless you're gonna tell me there is no game.
There is no game. Stop messing with that! It's private!
You know, speaking of that, they actually made a sequel to that.
Yeah, I heard about that. It came out like late last year, I think. I heard it was actually pretty good.
It was pretty funny.
I mean, hey, may as well follow up on that. Why not? If Portal 1 could be a cult classic with an amazing sequel, why couldn't a nice little cool internet hit like that?
I mean, look at all the indies.
Yeah, that is true. If anything, the indie scenes have better games than the freaking mainstream scene nowadays.
Dude, it's like I spend $60 instead of spending $60 to get one AAA game, which chances are is probably going to end up being a disaster.
You can spend $60 to get like 3 good indie games.
Yep, and support the indie developers.
At least 2, yeah.
Yeah, before they become too big for their own good and eventually screw up.
Yeah.
And the cycle continues. As tragic as it sounds.
Yeah.
Please prove me wrong.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. We have Microsoft here to save us by buying out all the really shitty companies. I forgot else something in news that happened recently.
Yeah, it is a weird thing.
Microsoft's attempting to buy out Activision. Oh, apparently I heard Activision was attempting to be bought out because of things.
Because of what's his face.
The CEO being, you know, one of the people hit by the Me Too movement. Yep. Deservedly so, but still.
And also Ubisoft as well, for that matter.
Yeah. Ubisoft's whole thing is like changing. I doubt they're going to get bought out, though.
Yeah, they're not going to get bought out.
I know everybody's still expecting Square Enix to be bought out at some point.
I don't expect Square Enix to be bought out by any stretch of the imagination.
Their reputation's down the toilet. I think that's more why people are saying that. Oh, it was Sega.
Yeah, that's Sega, I'm about to say.
People were thinking that Microsoft could buy Sega because, you know, we'll come full circle because I think Microsoft did have a hand in how the Dreamcast was managed. Or the Xbox, like, took a lot of the ideas the Dreamcast had in regards to
It makes sense because Sega's only really good game series at this point in time is, now Yakuza.
Yep.
Everything else has kind of been forgotten to the wayside.
Yeah, everything is forgotten or not doing that well.
Or a joke.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic.
Poor Sonic.
You know, I would feel bad. I do feel bad, but also at the same time, I also learned how much of an asshole Yuji Naka was in development.
Yeah.
Especially, if you ever seen, like, the What Happened videos with the video game stuff.
Right.
I saw Sonic Extreme, and it just showed me just how much of an asshole Yuji Naka was.
Right.
Especially towards Mark Cerny? Yes, that Mark Cerny.
So.
It's like, here, we want you to, like, we demand you to do this certain thing for, like, development for Sonic Extreme. It's like, cool, can you give us some, like, equipment or whatever, or some stuff for us to work off of so we can help you? Nope.
Yeah, I was hearing...
That was Yuji Naka.
I was hearing shit about how Yuji Naka hasn't been, like, that cool with some of that shit.
Yeah. And I know some people would complain, like, well, it's his own product.
Then again, if there was anything to know about the early days Japanese game industry, they were very freaking xenophobic.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like they had a lot of pride in like doing their own work. Like, even though like the history of like Super Mario Land on the Game Boy,
yeah,
that was done by a team that never did Mario games before, so they weren't exactly happy to be working with those games. It wasn't something they did.
Yeah, I mean it's gotten better over the years, but I wouldn't say it's at a point where I would say it's great.
I mean,
how localization has gotten better over the years, to be fair. So
Sony's turning into more of an American company, if that's anything to go with.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's at least opening up to allow more companies to work their IP, as restrictive as they're still being.
They have different problems going on.
Yeah,
in front, to be fair.
there's more of like, they got other problems, but yeah.
They're behind the times in terms of technology, and the other thing is their CEO now, as opposed to Iwata, who was a little bit more of understood what it meant to be like a gamer or something like that. We have this faceless guy we never seen before who's more focused on the
just the business end of it, making money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like that's what Sony's CEO is doing right now, too. Like, you heard, like, one of the things that people hate of the PS5 against the Series X and S is the upgrade policy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you get a previous gen game, and you want to you can, like, enhance it on the next gen console with better graphics and all that.
But you have to pay the extra fee for it or something like that.
For a lot of Sony games, it depends. With deluxe versions of games, you tend to get it for free. With plain physical versions, they throw out a fee, like Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah, that's what I heard about I heard about that with the Horizon.
It's a $10 upgrade fee. So yeah, basically, you're paying for the PS5 version of the game anyway.
So basically, they're getting middle-fingered.
Where the Xbox version, no matter whether you get it physical or digital, if they see you have the previous gen version and you're on the next gen version, it's like, oh, why don't we just upgrade that for you so you have the console for it? It's free of charge. You already bought the game. Why should we charge you for it again? You can use Boost Ball here. Yep. Like,
yeah, that's why I say, like, for as much crap as I usually would give Microsoft, because they're generally not in the same, like, vein in terms of the games I would like. But
yeah, say what you will about them being anti-consumer game or whatever. There are some things they've introduced that are actually, like, something that should be a norm.
Yeah, they introduced some, like, new principles that really should be, like, normalized.
Like, the Game Pass thing is a great first step in, like, figuring out what kind of subscription service could work if they were going to go that route for gaming.
It also is a very powerful way of game preservation as well, considering you see stuff like Xbox games being released on there. It's very cool. Like, I saw Ninja Gaiden on there. It's like, holy shit,
And
dude.
you get access to a lot of games that maybe not a lot of people would have paid to play otherwise. You open the door down there, by the way.
Do I need Spider Ball for that, I'm guessing?
I think so, yes. Also, you want to go in there, because you just opened that door.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to jump in now.
Yeah, you need the Spider Ball to get up there. But, that flicking is not working super well right now. Yeah, you just want to get up to the door. There we go. But, yeah, I'm still questioning whether I will get rid of my Game Pass subscription, because I have liked it. Like,
honestly,
like
Game Pass is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best things to have come out, because
if you play games a lot, it's a great service.
Yeah.
And Game Pass Ultimate, you get some stuff for PC as well. Not quite as wide as the Xbox selection, but still pretty good.
I will eventually look into that myself, if only because...
Oh boy!
Here we go!
And this asshole, we'll deal with that later. So, newly upgraded. Not as much of a pain as they were in the last game, but still terrible. It's Pirate Commandos. You got your elite pirate forces, which, by the way, should mention this. If these guys have to go into Hypermode, they will mess up your X-ray visor. Oh, there you go, a bomb that gets you out of freaking Hypermode, dick. And he's in Hypermode now. Yeah, see? When Pirate Commandos particular in Hypermode, they will jam your X-ray visor. Go into Hypermode. He's in Hypermode. So yeah, be careful of these guys. They'll be a lot easier once we get a certain upgrade, but until then, they are going to be a major pain in the ass in this place. So yeah, buckle down. By the way, brought that Phazon container from far away. You can get some good recovery items out of that. That can help you out. Oh, the energy.
The power of the Phazon in the palm of my hand.
Yep, Game Pass Ultimate is actually not a bad deal. It's like $15 a month.
And honestly, I would recommend that over buying games in general, just because.
And that's you pay like the annual rate.
Yeah.
Which, and even then, people found ways to exploit it. They could still get like they can add like 3 months at a time for $1 to keep taking advantage
I don't
of
need
that
to go up there
deal.
yet, do I?
No, you want to keep going down. There's something you can get through now. A door opened up down here. If we can find said door. Yep, right up there. The stairs, I meant.
It's like if you're not paying attention, then again,
Yeah.
I've never been very good at paying attention.
Yep. Oh, careful in here, by the way. If you use an X-ray visor, you may notice something. There are lasers! So you may want to morph ball your way through this. Or else you'll summon alarms, then summon space power commandos. Which, by the way, alarms will come up if you run into a security laser like that. If you don't take care of the alarm in time, space power commandos will swarm in. So either flee quickly or face the consequences.
Yep. Well, here we go. Round
Also,
2.
this is a room that has an interesting scan. That's not even part of the scan log, but was kind of something I think I mentioned before about something about the history of a certain Metroid game in development. Fire away! Oh boy. Is this going to be where it happens? Nope, not yet. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm just expecting it one time or another, because this place is a great place to get overloaded by enemies. You gotta stay in hyper with this place. These guys are in it all the time. This is a place where knowing to abuse hyper mode will save your life. As long as you're in combat, try to never leave hyper mode if you can help it. Oh god!
This is bad.
Yeah, these guys will fuck you up. Well, at least you're a survivor now. I ain't staying hyper mode for the time being, at the very least. Another new... Oh, never mind. Another new X-ray visor puzzle. It's another familiar one. I don't know. I don't think you can do it without the X-ray visor. You can't really see in it without it. Also, I see Metroids in there. That's cool. We're just gonna leave them alone for now and move on.
Access approved.
But yeah, it is nice that Xbox lets you upgrade the next-gen version of each game for free.
Yeah, that's
Some
really how it
you
should
can't,
be.
but that's because it's based by publisher.
Yeah.
Like I know Call of Duty, you have to pay an upgrade fee. Because of course you do.
Like, do I pay an upgrade fee for Call of Duty at all?
Yeah. Well, I pay for Call of Duty at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something that could change the...
Down here, right?
Yep. That is something that could change things for the better for Microsoft to get sales. Well, better for them anyway.
Yeah.
Because if Call of Duty ends up being mainly featured on their console, a lot of casual gamers still get consoles just for Call of Duty. So, if it's only marketed on Xbox consoles, they might just start going there.
I mean, the thing is, like, Call of Duty is kind of just fallen out of favor because...
Yeah.
I mean, I say Call of Duty, but first-person shooters have kind of fallen out of favor in recent years.
Call of Duty's core gameplay at the end of the day is still fun. It still works. It's still mostly polished. Just online play from them has issues own with cheats and all that.
And then
The
there's
gameplay itself is
Battlefield.
still solid. It just hasn't changed that much over the years.
And then there's DICE and Battlefield.
Yep. It's like, oh, good. Now they have the chance finally to outdo Call of Duty. And they fuck it up every time. They released it in an unpolished mess. What would you expect Call of Duty to be released at? Call of Duty more tends to have server issues. So its main gameplay usually works fine.
Yeah, whereas...
At least give it that. They still managed to get it out in a workable state. But then again, they have like 10 companies working on it all the time.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it had to do with,
Oh, here we go. I mean, hey, a lot of people are buying it. You hope to put a lot of money into it.
That's not how it usually works, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah. Wow, Fire's actually doing really good work on them. Watch out! Yeah, although I don't, as of this time, I don't think the Activision deal went through yet with Microsoft, because I think the FCC is going to try to review it to see if there's, like, antitrust monopolization issues with it. Which I don't think there is majorly.
Yeah.
Because technically, even if this did go through, there's still more IPs technically under Sony's banner than Microsoft's.
The problem is that they don't usually hammer them in as exclusive IPs anymore. From the looks
That is also true. Yeah.
Because really, if we're talking about the exclusive IPs, like Crash and Spyro were always technically under Activision, not so much
Yeah.
Naughty Dog or.
I mean, yeah, they used to be. I mean, yeah. And not even counting those, but you know, Microsoft says they're not going to make it fully exclusive, but it's going to be on game-by-game basis, just like
I don't
with
think it'll go
Bethesda.
back yet.
There's a little morph ball thing to go into. It's in the center of the room. They showed you the elevator of the morph ball thing. It's still moving up and down. There's a hole somewhere. Oh. Ah, damn it! Just missed it.
It doesn't help that this place is incredibly dark.
Yeah, it could be the TV or maybe the lighting from outside making it look dark.
Yeah, I think it's probably the lighting from outside.
Yeah. Also, you want to scan one of those screens to the right by the ice beam door? Just go towards the ice beam door. Scan those. Experiment status report update. Metroid Project Dread is nearing the final stages of completion.
Yep.
Funny thing! That wasn't actually a tease about Metroid Dread at all.
Yeah.
That was actually just something that very coincidentally happened to be there, like it was like a Metroid experiment that Space Pirates were doing. It was just a massive coincidence that it lined up with what the project was supposed to be for the next 2D Metroid game. Because apparently Retro Studios knew nothing about it. Because, you know, they didn't work with, you know, Nintendo that close to know about their other Metroid endeavors.
If I'm correct, is the other ones?
You don't want to go this way yet, but I think you can get a morph... I was going to say morph ball. Missile expansion going this way. So, yeah, you want to go this way right now.
I mean, I would go that way to get the missile expansion, but...
You have to go to the morph ball tunnel.
I guess there's a more convenient way to get anyway, so...
Yeah.
I'm still on the way back, I guess.
Yep. Oh, God! Well, that doesn't work out. Okay. Maybe if you look around, there might be something you can see. Like maybe there's some bright targets on the wall. At least they don't hide it that well. Yeah, sometimes they only do 4 for some reason. It can throw you off.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the 5th one? Don't worry, there's not one there. Huh. Neat.
Well.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll go over our Space Pirate one. I think we did see 1 or 2 of them. Oh, right, an enemy showed up here now. Oh, god damn it. Single beam shot should be enough to kill them. Or 1 or 2 of them. There you go. So let's see. What was one of the ones we first? First Disciples. Processing area. Our struggles have ended. She has shown us the error of our ways. The way is now clear. All previous vows of fealty have been forsworn. We now pledge sole allegiance to our liberator, the Great One, Dark Samus. We bear a singular honor, we lucky few, for we are her first disciples. Our burden is a happy one, for we will pave the way to her glorious victory and cosmic rule. Let the light of Phazon lead us. Well, Space Pirates got corrupted pretty early, huh?
I mean, to be fair, Space Pirates aren't what I would call the most brightest of people.
Yeah, they're not dumb, but they still run primarily on instinct.
Yeah.
If Ridley is anything to go by. Ridley doesn't...
I think Ridley might be the only one who doesn't run on instinct.
He does have a brain, kind of. He's more vicious than anything, though. He doesn't need a brain, he just has one. The air shaft, what I think is this room. The source discovered. After our liberation, she left us adrift. We thought this a test of our loyalty, so we endured. Some said she abandoned us. They were promptly shot. Disciples do not doubt their leader. When she returned, it was on the back of a titanic starboard beast. As we grappled it all, she ordered us to follow the beast to a rift in space, a wormhole. Some refused to follow, afraid of the unknown. They too were shot. Disciples must be fearless. Also, wonder how we're gonna do that. Damn it. Once through the rift, we saw a singular wonder. Phase, the source of all Phazon in the cosmos. Phase, the home of our glorious leader.
All hail, fearless leader.
Optimine Fuhrer. Oh god. Oh god, don't make Dark Samus a Nazi. That would explain some things though. Alright.
No, it's Red Skull. Instead of Red Skull, it's Blue Skull.
Oh god. Oh no! There's a Galactic Federation soldier being pinned down. We better help him out. Hey, what the? What the hell are you doing? You have no idea what's over there. Yeah, it's a Galactic Federation member. Can you get out of my way so I can save him? You don't understand. I understand. You guys are my enemies, so you must die. Your health is not doing great, but
You'll have to do.
Yep. So, at least now we can save this guy who was trying to contact us. We kind of ignored him, but that's fine. We can get the thing we saw in that one containment thing was a special suit shield to help protect us from acid rain.
The screw attack marker this time is a suit for the acid rain shield.
Yes. Yeah, they don't give you another suit, but they'll give you something protecting from the acid rain. We're gonna need that.
Yep.
And also the coordinates to the room we just saw. Yes, we know where it is. Just figure out how to get there later. Or now! That seemed very convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we go. One of the most annoying motion control segments of the game. You gotta get to the other side. So, you ready to do this in sync? This is pretty annoying. As soon as you press A, that's when it starts. So, pull. Oh, you went a little faster. You just have to do one action at a time. Yeah, it's really annoying though. Like, alright, we're gonna say. Really? Did you fuck up again? Are you fucking kidding me? Samus, look, we had to get there to stop the space pirates. Yeah, that's it. Stop the space pirates. Come on, man. We're gonna get there. Just go along with me, please.
God.
Okay, that worked well enough. I thought you were a little late there, but you know what? This works out just fine. At least we got it done. Come on. I'll guide you.
Yeah, just need to check a few things.
Not allowed destructible. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Further in the space power facility is gonna get deadly. Oh, thanks for the item. Oh, okay. That was something.
This looks like destructible.
Not really, unfortunately. Invulnerable to your weaponry. God damn it.
Of course it would be. God